We all dream of a more inclusive future. In design, we are taught to apply the most up-to-date accessibility guidelines to make designs more accessible. These guidelines often assume that design is done for disabled people rather than with them or by them. Well, at Figma, we noticed a huge gap. Disabled designers are paid $8,500 less on average than non-disabled designers. 79% of functions in other UX prototyping design tools are inaccessible by screen readers. We also noticed a cycle. First, disabled designers are systematically excluded from the industry. If they are excluded, disabled people do not often become designers. Then, if there are not many disabled designers, the tools needed to design are not made with them in mind. So, if these tools do not suit the needs of disabled designers, they are inaccessible. This in turn perpetuated the systematic exclusion of disabled designers from the industry, and the cycle perpetuates itself. Well, at Figma, we want to break this cycle. We have co-designed with people with varying degrees of sight. We have added 4 key features to Figma to better suit the needs of blind and low vision individuals in hopes of moving towards a more inclusive future. The first feature is a partnership with Be My Eyes, an application made by and for blind and low vision individuals. In it, volunteers or AI-powered computer vision can be called to describe frames back to you. In Figma, it can now be used to describe frames back to you and select or manipulate objects. For our second feature, we introduce spreadsheet mode. We all know and love grids in design to place elements. But what if, just like in a spreadsheet, you could navigate your frame using these grids? Through this division of space, screen reader users can more intentionally navigate and place elements in their design. We have added the ability to export your design into a tactile representation using a Cricut machine. This means blind and low vision designers can quickly make a paper cutout representing their layout, meaning they can gain a more intuitive understanding of their layout, scale, and relative position. Lastly, we are relaunching our controller. Through co-design, we realize that to navigate Figma, screen reader users often rely on remembering shortcuts like Shift+I for resources, or scrolling through a long list of properties to export their design. Well, with the controller, blind and low vision designers can skip straight to what they need in the click of a button. It's time for true inclusivity, only at Figma.